Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, so here we go. We're talking about silver, and look what's going on with silver. All right, so this was Friday after, and this really like took off around here, which was 8 a.m. in the morning, 8:35 a.m. in the morning. Silver breaking through that $30 and not looking back, 30, 30, 50 here, all the way up to 30, 90 and 31 and just kept going. China's buying record numbers of silver, and so is some other countries in the Eastern world. They're just buying up silver. A lot of countries are buying silver like crazy, and so the price has broken through that 30. Massive resistance there at 30 got broken through, and so this is going to be an interesting week. So we said last week on Patreon for my markets look ahead, week ahead, that parabolic moves were coming, and they were start this week, right? And so that was last week, and so we saw AMC go parabolic, GME go parabolic, silver parabolic, and Pepe and some of these other plays, some other plays went really not Inu, right? So we've seen things go completely. Now, Inu's up 50% right now, right? It's going parabolic again, and so this week we have more parabolic moves coming as well, and this coincides, and it's not even a coincidence that we talk about these things and say, look, if silver breaks $30, all HELL is going to break loose on this earth, right? So, and then today we. All right, so I'm back. Okay, so here, it's not a coincidence that this event is taking place right now. As we talked about it on Patreon, for you guys that watched my Intel videos on Patreon, we talked about how the grave surrender is happening and it's going to accelerate here over the weekend, right? And so, if you watch my videos on Patreon, we talked about the grave surrender is about to accelerate. Iraq's ready to go. But we need to see the grave surrender. We need to see the proxy governments come to an end. We need to see the militias surrender. We need to see the Iranian government be taken out. And so what a coincidence that we talk about how the grave surrender is about to accelerate it this weekend. And this happens over the weekend. Now we don't know for sure yet, no official statements yet, by the Ayatollah Khamenei yet. But helicopter carrying the Iranian president and also the foreign minister has crashed, and so we don't. Nobody knows what's going on. So we just don't know. So nobody knows what happened. I guess it was bad weather or whatever the case may be. It could be bad weather or whatever it is. But looks like the helicopter has crashed, and we've been seeing a lot of helicopters crash. Right, it's been a lot of helicopters crashing over the last 12 months. It's probably been more helicopters crashing in the last 12 months than it has in probably 10 years, man. You know what I mean? Like, even Jason Ford's helicopter crash, right? So, like, I think he crashed twice. He might have crashed twice. I know he crashed one time. It was a big one. I'm not sure if he crashed twice in the last 6 months, but anyways, it's just crashes after crashes after crashes. Helicopters are malfunctioning at record levels, and so are airplanes, right? So for some reason, it's almost like it's on purpose, you know. And but either way, or something is in the sky that's taking them down, right? So something spiritually, things in the sky in the spiritual realm, or things in the physical realm that are coming in spiritually into the physical realm, are taking these planes down, or something's happening. They're destroying them in the air, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We should not be having this many air helicopters crashing in 12 months, and plane crashes, and plane emergency landings are up at record levels right now, right? And every week you hear emergency landing on this plane lost its wing, this plane's thing doesn't work, this plane engine blew up in the air. Like, what the freak's going on? We're in 2024. Like, technology should be extreme, where we don't see any of these things. We might see one a year, right? But we're seeing them at record levels. So something's missing here. And it's almost as if these aircraft carriers are doing it on purpose. They're not checking it properly, and they're allowing people to die. It's almost like sacrificing people in the air. Um, and that's awful. So we all need to be praying when we go travel. We all need to pray and ask God if that plane's going to actually make it or not, because that's how bad it is, right? It's almost like Russian roulette when you're on a plane, and it shouldn't be that way in 2024, right? It should be almost nearly impossible for a plane to crash these days with the technology that we have. Okay, but anyways, that's what's going on, and so yeah, so silver, the grave surrender is happening, and Iran's about to be weakened severely, and then of course next is Ayatollah Khamenei, right? And then the people rise, and if Iran hits those nuke sites, then the people rise, and they want a new government. Iran's free. People are going to rise and create a new government there, and be set themselves free, and that's going to free Iraq, and Iraq people are going to rise, and proxies. And it's interesting because they had the president voting this weekend or yesterday, and they couldn't even get that done, and they were fighting in there, and people got beaten in there, and then the I guess the military had to come and get people. Interesting, because I saw the military. I had a dream that the military came into the Parliament building, and so did Prophetess Shirley. She had the same dream as well, right? We saw military people come in. I thought it was GI Joe. I saw GI Joe come in, so maybe that's still going to happen. But I'm not sure who came in to into the Parliament to break all this stuff up over the week or yesterday fight. So I'm not sure, but it's kind of interesting, crazy, crazy, crazy times that we're in here. So yeah, the grave surrender is here, and the release is here, and these countries are about to be set free. So all right, so that's what's going on. Silver is the sign of that as well, breaking over 30. It's being set free in the season of the release, and we call it the season of release because things are going to be released, right? That have been suppressed, and things are just going to start going parabolic. They're not going to care anymore. Things are going to be set free here. So including, you see some of the altcoins that have been suppressed. They're going to be set free for a short period of time, maybe, and go completely nuts as well, and make people some money. So, yeah, season of releases here, and we're going to continue the season of release all the way until the crash of the markets, and the end of the fiat system, and then the introduction of the new digital system. All right, so we're going to be in the season of release until then, and it's going to be an exciting time and a dangerous time and a scary time for many people, because there are a lot of people are not prepared and ready for this because they don't believe in these things until it's too late. But for people that like you and me, we're you're ready to become part of. Hopefully, you're ready to become part of the new 1%. I've been already. My mind's already a 1%er, right? So I've already called myself an elite, and many people have called me an elite for years now, right? So I don't have to, I don't have to prepare for that, but we all have to prepare for a new lifestyle and new things like that, because I don't live a lavish lifestyle, right? So I have to prepare for that. I'm an elitist in the mind, and intel, and intel gathering, and intel this decoding, and stuff like that. So um, but we got to all get ready for the all phases of being a 1%er. It's coming very fast here. Anyways, that's what's going on. Gold is gonna, gold's going up as well, right? But the key is silver here. Silver is the key. Also, remember that the silver is connected to Litecoin, so expect Litecoin now. We already, if you watched the Patreon video, you already heard about me talk about Litecoin last week. So we already, and I think I even said talked about it today. So you already have the alert on Litecoin anyway. So I'm not even gonna worry about that. But yeah, anyways, silver, Litecoin, and the Vietnamese dong, right? So Vietnam. So get ready for that one, right? So so silver is getting ready to pave the way for Vietnam. So the higher silver goes, the greater Vietnam is going to revalue. The faster Vietnam's going to revalue their currency, right? So and remember, just a couple weeks ago, Zero had said watch out for the Vietnamese dong here because now they're opening up their trading or whatever they were going to be doing, right? So they made an announcement about the about their, I'm not sure, their stock market or their forex markets or whatever, and Zero had said, oh, watch out for the Vietnamese dong here, it's going to rise. So, and now silver's breaking $30. What a coincidence, right? So, and Litecoin is sitting there ready to go as well into the thousands. So, a lot of stuff's happening, folks. Hope you guys are doing well. And we are in the season of the release. Life will never be the same. That's coming very quickly here. And yeah, so we got some massive events that are about to take place and shake this world up, and we will never be the same. Hope you guys are ready, and it is what it is, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.